Here we are about to be talking live. So I'm gonna start the usual daily talk. The daily talk. I will start the daily talk. And we're gonna talk about business and money. But in unusual way, not the way you think we should be talking about the business and money. So now there is a viewer already. Please reveal yourself. There is a viewer. There's two viewers. Okay, fantastic. So now we're gonna talk about business and money, but in a strategically processed way. This is called strategically processed, and we're gonna talk about the process. That is a very important element in business. No matter what kind of business are you in. Like right now, somebody is beeping back at me because they are very angry because I don't know where they want to go. And it is one of the stupid drivers behind me. And one day, I will show you what I have here. Now, if you see it, I do have a hammer. One day I will go out of the car with this hammer. I will just go with this hammer when somebody is honking on me. I will just go outside with the hammer, and that's it. I will not threaten the guy. I will just go outside with the hammer, and that's hammer will do the work. You know, that's it. The hammer will not damage the person. The hammer will not threaten the person, and I will not be angry at that person, but I will just go outside to see why he is. Yeah, that is the guy. It's a fucking moron who is like rushing to go a little bit ahead of himself, you know. Anyway, let's go back to the topic. I'm sorry for the interruption, but we're going to talk about the process in the business. Now, any business has a process, something called process. If you don't know what the process is, I will explain it to you. These are all the procedures that you do in the business, no matter what you do. Let's say the classic, my example of the business, it's called the pizza place. I used to have pizza places, not one, not two, not three, not four, more. And the process is something that you do in your business, and it is the how you do things in your business will determine the success or the failure in business. It's not the business itself. It's not the, you know, the way you do the things in your business will determine. So I'm going to give you two very, very good examples of how people do their business, and I will give you these two examples in a hyperbole way of thinking. I'm going to give you the two spectrums, left and right, so you can see the difference. Because sometimes people, if you don't, I will exaggerate a little bit. I will exaggerate. That's called hyperbole. So now we have the pizza joint, and there are two guys that are running this business. One guy is the small guy, and the other guy is the big guy. And what does it mean in terms of business? That means one guy just started, he opened his pizza place, and he is working on his business himself, probably with his wife, probably with his children. He's involving other people in the business, close friends and family, usually the people that can help him, you know, and he's running the pizza business. The other guy, it's a guy with 200 locations. He has a big joint. He has a big pizza business. He has 200 locations spread in a couple of states, US states, or maybe in some countries, you know. That's like the big guy. He thinks like the corporation. You got the point? Do you understand the difference? One guy is a small guy, the other one is a big guy. So now, and let's say this is the same guy. At one point, the small guy became the big guy. Do you get the metaphor here? All of a sudden, one guy started with one pizza place and end up with 200 pizza places spread all over the world, 200 locations. So now, but there's another guy, there's a third guy, He also started one pizza place, but he is struggling with his pizza place. He constantly has little problems here and there, and he didn't go to create second pizza place or third pizza place or fifth pizza place or 25th pizza or like 200 pizza place. That's the third guy. So we have three guys generally in our story. One is that started with one pizza place, got to 200 locations. The other guy, it's the guy that started with one location, but he unfortunately could not go beyond one location. And why is that? Why some people, you see now I hope it's now clearly for you. Why some people start with one thing and be able to multiply and to create 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the process they give jobs to hundreds of people, in some cases thousands of people. But some other guys start with one thing and they cannot even hold this thing, and they involve their family. Maybe they have a few employees, but at some point they just failed. They just could not even keep one place, and they usually go bankrupt, you know. So this is the process. The process, the way people do the business. So now I will give you these two people in the same example, and I will do a little bit of philosophical wondering in front of you. So now, if you have been in business, remember that you had some business. If you ever had a business, if you never was employee, or if you was employee or started your own business, and most of the people that did that, they will tell you that in the beginning, no matter what the size of the business was, one location, one place, one desk, one tire, one coffee cup, when they started the business, they was very, very enthusiastic in the beginning. And they was working extra hard, and they was working extra smart, and they was working tirelessly, and they usually worked more hours than the average employee would work. If the employees was working 8 hours, that particular business owner had to come 2-3 hours before the employees, work with the employees, and then close the business maybe 2-3 hours and do some other work. And then by the time the business was working, this guy continuously working and looking for new ways of enriching himself personally, but not with money, but with ideas, concepts, new ways of doing business. So this guy, of course, this is the guy that started with one little concept, and then in a few years, or maybe in more years, he grew the business. The other guy was the big boss, the small boss. Let's call this guy the big boss, but the small boss. So he started with one location, and he got a little bit bigger, and he started getting too proud of it, and his ego got in the way, and he did not want to put the extra hours, the extra care about the employees, the extra taking care of the little details that can flip the whole business. And voila, sooner or later this thing happened. You know, he started 2 employees, 3 employees, 5 employees, maybe, but instead of continue his process with the attitude that he was just starting the business, he did not do that. He said to the world, hey, now I have accomplished the dream, whatever dream whatever dream he dreamed of, the American dream, let's say. He may say, you know what, I'm done. The American dream, I have accomplished the American dream. And now I have 3 employees here. My wife is working behind the counter, and my kids are doing like the little chores, and that is okay. But then, how about himself? How about him? What he did? Nothing. He didn't go forward to put the same effort and tenacity that he did when he first started the business. And of course, the business is a peculiar animal. Soon left the guy. The business left the guy. Somehow this business left the guy. The guy didn't want his business to leave him, but all these little details he didn't pay attention, and they pile up and extrapolate it, and more and more and more and more problems till one point creditors are calling, landlord is calling, everybody is calling, personal friends and family are calling and telling him, hey, listen, you have a bill here not paid, you have unresolved problem here, the toilet is leaking, the pipes are not working, the oven is not keeping the proper temperature to making our pizza. No matter what it is, I'm just giving you the pizza example because it's easy to understand. And then the guy lost his ground. Not only he lost his business, but he also lost himself. And that is a typical story of a small business that never grows. So here I'm shamefully to plug my advertisement now. If you guys have problems with your business, please give me a call. I can come and do minute fixing of your business. And if you don't have a business, we can structure the business together so your business can grow properly. And that is a mindset. I've done it myself, I've done it for other people, and currently I'm assisting a bunch of people to grow their business a little bit. Just 3 times. 3 times it's good, So that is my talk of the day. Thank you for watching, and that's it for the moment. I will see you again tomorrow. If you like the video, give thumbs up. If you find me in the channel Why Not Ask, that's a channel in YouTube. Guys, do you know that there is a channel in YouTube called Why Not Ask? And do you know that I'm the guy that is doing this channel, So if you go to my channel, Why Not Ask channel, and you can see some of the ideas that I'm sharing here with you and with those future people that will be looking for solutions for their businesses. That's it. Have a good day and subscribe.